Hi, everybody. Just like old times. I was watching Gil. I was watching one of our old streams. Exactly how we introed. We're bringing it back in time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What's in your mug there?
A concoction of coffee and creamer.
Oh, okay. That's original. I've never heard of that concoction before. I'll have to try that sometime. Bill. You know, Gil. I am known to love my coffee.
That's true. That's true. So, do you have a beverage of your choosing?
I do. Should I show it? Now, it's of course of the nature of the possible, different thing, but I will definitely show you. Hello to Lynn Mitzi.
Beverage? I don't care. You can show that off.
I am reserving the steel.
You reserving the steel?
Hey, how cool is that? Watch. It's like, when they blur out products? Watch this. What is the dude drinking? You'll never know.
Yeah, you got to shake it back and forth, or don't shake it, because, I don't know if it's carbonated.
That's probably what she said. Hello to Samantha Lee Originals in the house. Samantha.
I would like to say hello to Lynn Mitzi and Samantha's Lee Originals. We're going to try to start doing at least a weekly stream. What do you think, Mr. Classic?
At least. And also, we're going to start to also always say hello.
Yeah, the hellos are buy one, get one. So basically, if you come in and you say hello, we'll give you two back.
Yeah, exactly. Saturdays, it's also free, Gil. I've always said this to share and hit the like on Saturdays for free.
So what's new? What's exciting? What's carried you on through the weeks? What's the highs? What's the lows? What's down below? Let's talk about it.
Definitely talk about it. How is your weather? Do you like apples? What's your favorite type of pizza? We want to know.
I don't know. There's sometimes when I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and I kind of am like a crab apple. Does that count?
Yeah, I mean, I get crabby apples.
Those are sound effects, man. You're not prepared today.
that is true. Well, that was a kind of a good joke. I almost didn't want to wow it, but yeah, you're right. That is a good point.
It was totally worthy of a wow.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so anyways, guys, how did your Halloween go? What did you dress up like? I know the hottest costume was dressing up like me, I believe, this Halloween. Has anyone done it?
So warm in Tennessee, nights and mornings are cool. That's cool. Yeah, I like cool. Warm. I'd like to visit Tennessee next year. So hopefully you and I can hook up. That would be really cool. I'd love to meet the legendary Lynn Mitzi.
Yeah, I mean, most girls tell me I'm the only 10 that they see.
The only 10? Oh, 10 I see.
Yeah, there you go. My wad noise is broken. My wad noise is broken, guys.
Maybe I need some sound effects here. I need that Price is Right loser sound.
Yes, you do. You have to have that. Samantha Lee says snowing here. I was red riding it. Oh yeah, very cool. I could see that.
That's beautiful because Sam does stand out no matter what she's wearing, whether it be in the snow or a beautiful Alaskan day.
Samantha Lee is definitely an original. I must say.
She really is an original. I have faith that she is an original. You see what I did there?
Oh, that's clever.
You see what I did there? That goes. We're going way back now.
Well, I also want to say, Lynn Mitzi says the legendary Gil Skillz. That is 100% true. He is a legend.
Hold on. I got to do that with my movie voice. The legendary Gil Skillz.
Correct the mundo.
Did you say erect a mundo?
All right, now we're business.
We're in something.
We're in something.
Whatever it is, it's deep.
Yeah, it is. I always have my pants rolled up just in case.
No. You need waders, not rolled up pants.
Oh yeah, that's.
You don't want them chicken legs getting exposed.
That is true. That's why I don't expose them often. They're definitely not finger licking anything. Chicken legs.
So, guys, this is the weekend, guys. This is where you let it all loose. I mean, you have a rough week, you're
Yep, yep,
working hard, you're doing what you want to do for your YouTubes and your work and your normal life, and you're trying to make things as awesome as you are. And now's the time to let low, let low. Sure, let low, let go, let loose.
Let low, sweet chariot.
Let Goosey Lucy with a Juicy Lucy hamburger.
Exactly.
Loving it up.
Loving every minute of it. Hello, the one, the only bored old fart. He's a work of art.
Bored old fart is a work of art. He is absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what, he probably has one of the best accents I've ever heard in my life. Let me do the Donald Trump impression here real quick.
Oh, okay.
Bored old fart. He has the best. Wait, I have my wig on. He has the best accent I've ever heard in my life.
Yes, indeedy. Even Kermit will agree. Oh yes, the bored old fart. Very good accent indeed.
I've always enjoyed. Of course, to them it isn't an accent because they're native to
Yes,
I keep wanting to say Alaska, but it's Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
Down under.
Down under indeed. And he's always in the future. We try to get the lottery numbers. He never wants to give it to us, but we understand. But one of these days he's gonna cave in.
That's right. You guys are in the future and you hoard all the good stuff.
I mean, you should at least have the almanac, the sports almanac, if anything.
2050. That's right.
Exactly.
2050. I think that's what it was. It was up to 2050, wasn't it? And Back to the Future.
Now, Gil Skillz, I have come prepared. We're going to start this stream the way it's always been started. We got to sing our song. It's got to be done. And the reason is because I said Bob's going to say bold old fart. That could be your sequel, bold old fart.
I think that would be a great revision to when he feels he wants to up his game a little bit. Instead of bored old fart, he's a bold old fart. He just lets it rip and doesn't really care who hears it.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to put out the steam, you could just hand him some Beano and everything will be fine. All right, but here we go.
You're there,
This is the theme. To me and Gil Skillz stream of Saturdayness. I hope you guys are having a stupendous Saturday. Or at least a kind of good one.
Waiting. Wait, I thought you were going to play music.
Oh, that's right. You guys can't hear it. So what I'm going to do is we'll acapella it. We'll acapella. I totally forgot. Okay. You can't hear it that way. We'll acapella. Hello to the bored old fart and Lynn Mitzi too. And Samantha Lee. Yes, exactly. See how the minds think alike? We just said the same name 2 different ways.
And Samantha Lee's Originals is awesome. I'm sure you'd agree.
So if you want to hit the like.
Don't hit it too hard. Don't hit it like a strike. Just touch it impolite. Dun, dun, dun.
E-Waste Mike is here as well. Hello to E-Waste Mike. Hopefully
you Gil Skillz and Dude Classic live stream.
Exactly, guys. Share it, hit it, smack it, do it all. It's all free on Saturday.
I got to keep upping my microphone volume because what's going on, E-Waste Mike? I hope life's treating you well, brother.
Exactly. E-Waste Mike has now left the building. Thank you very much.
E-Waste Mike is now leaving. Hey, just graced by his presence alone is enough.
You know, this is a little warm and fuzzy. Brings me back to the times we had Samantha, we had E-Waste Mike in the stream. Lots of good convo, lots of good people, and lots of good Saturdays. Take it over, Gil Skillz. Do you remember the take it over?
Sense of deja vu then, because I'm getting the sense of deja vu too. Because when we go live, we get to see these awesome, nice folks, and
yes,
we love to embellish and put on a show and make people laugh and smile, and I don't know, in some cases fart. With bored old fart, He's upgraded to a bold. Or I almost called him a broad old fart, but I don't know how that would work.
Do you remember you would do me because I would always mispronounce names, and you would like for instance, remember flatbed trucker? You used to always call.
Oh God, I was terrible.
Trucker.
Still terrible at the name, and some of them stick, and people get a kick out of that.
It's so funny. I love it. Anyways, guys, how is your Saturday? We want to hear in the comments. Is it a good day? Is it a bad day? Is it a happy day? Is it a sad day?
What I'm curious about the most is it a work day or is it an off day? Are you a traditional Monday through Friday person and have Saturday and Sunday off? Or are you unfortunately working? Are you on a break, on a lunch? Are you just getting off of work for the evening? Let your frustrations be told. Work sucked today. Go ahead and tell them.
Or are you just getting off? Whatever the case is. We are glad to see you guys here.
This is the toughest job of them all. You ready? I'm going to highlight it right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
E-Waste Mike says every day is a work day.
Yep. For him, it certainly is because, he works for himself. And I have to admit, I'm very jealous of E-Waste Mike in this respect. He picks his time to do what he wants, when he wants. And he's a survivor. He always comes out ahead. Even when he has times where, he struggles a little bit, he still comes out ahead. He's a survivor.
And, even the little short amount of time he has, he chose to have some of that time with the best stream on the internet. It is Gil Skillz. It is the dude with attitude.
Oh, there's a little star next to it. What do I? Hey, all right. So on StreamYard, there's like a little star next to like the comments. So when you highlight them,
okay.
I don't know what a star does. Does it like pin it there?
I heard there's a starman waiting in the sky.
Could be. Let me click on it.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know what it does. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So just take that off there.
Hello to the electronic scrapper. What is going on? Now I just got happy.
Me, Dude Classic, and Slappy. You remember Slappy, right? Slappy's on his deathbed. Says hello. Jenny books and vlogs. Now there is a legend. Hello and welcome. Thumbs up and a high five. Here it comes.
It is just like old times. We always race to say who's coming in first. And that is what she said. Hello to Jenny's Books and Vlogs in the house. Saturday edition here. Can you believe it's already Saturday, Gil? I can't believe it.
Time flies, man. Time flies. And sometimes you're not even having fun, and it's still flying. The older you get, okay, I'm going to tell you this for some of you younger folks in here, and some of you old folks act young because you have a young spirit. The older you get, the faster time goes.
That is
so
true.
Like a day for me is like a week. Just saying.
I know. Wow, is it already next week?
That's why you guys get a stream once a week.
Exactly. Now, Gil, what I need to ask, because we have to spread these news things. Is it old news, still new news? Do you have the ugly mug for sale? Is it still there? Can
it
you
is
still
sell
there.
The ugly mug? It is still there.
Let's show this to the people. We got to bring back the ugly mug.
Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I promoted that.
If you can find it, I want to. Yeah, we got
my merch.
We want every person that comes in our stream and Gil Skillz stream to be drinking coffee or their favorite beverage out of the ugly mug.
Well, there used to be a Dude Classic. Not a Dude Classic, there's a previous one, but
there was that's some kind of duty mugs.
I know E-Waste Mike has them all because he's
E-Waste Mike. Do you still hold on? E-Waste Mike, this is insane question. I'm glad he brought that up.
Got to catch them all.
He collects them all. E-Waste Mike, do you still have the mug with my face on it? I'm so curious because that's a collector's item right now. I don't even think they sell it.
It really is. It really is.
You have the only one. Only one. I think 2P. I think somebody else bought them.
Give me just a second here. I'm pulling this up because I haven't.
E-Waste Mike said he pisses in the ugly mug. Oh, my Lord. This is now turned into an R-rated stream.
In his ugly mug? Who? God, I wonder what he puts in yours then.
I don't want to know.
I'm sure it comes from the same place.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Whatever doesn't get on his pillow gets in the cup.
Hence he recycles in the mug. I get it. Right. I have 75 YouTube mugs. Holy cow! Do you really? Is that exaggeration? 75?
This is a listing. Ugly mug. Trying to get a decent picture of it. Oh, for the love. That's not it. Bear with me just a moment, guys. I have 75. Wow. He says he's got 75 YouTube mugs. Wow.
I know what I'm saying. I can't believe it. And those are just my mugs.
Tell my like
Those are just the dude mugs. We're not talking about the rest.
They make catheters for older folks such as yourself, buddy. So you could channel that stuff if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anybody ever bought my socks though. Remember, I had the dude socks.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do this another way because, like, I went to Teesprings and it's not showing a really good picture of it. So,
but I do remember they wanted me to make the socks, but then
I know, right? I know, but poor Lynn, she's like,
dreams really socks.
Why are we talking about socks?
I don't know. We're talking
Why
about
are
socks.
we talking about socks, man? How did socks come up? We were dribbling. Mike was talking about something dribbling down his leg, and all of a sudden socks came in. Is socks the catch-all for that? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to sock it to somebody. All right, well, we're going to keep going here, guys. So, there's a few.
Keep going. All right. I'm almost there, guys. What's going on?
I couldn't afford the normal, the building ratio, the Dow and all that. So I just bought a bunch of Amazon socks.
So
they're at least going up all the time on my leg. What
is going on? I can't.
Somebody said, "Dumb." Exactly. I was supposed to have
bum.
Exactly.
Okay. Home.
Yeah, I got you mug. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, E-Waste Mike, if you get a chance, can you take a picture of it and send it to me? Seriously, it's been so long. It'd be cool to see. I forgot what it looked like.
She's like, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I'll be right back.
And there's this for JJ. Yeah, the outlay, the outlay of the site, like the channel, is a little different now, and for some reason I can't find it. I don't know why, but I can't find it. So videos, live, playlists, community. Let's see if I can find it. About. No, I don't want to post anything. I swear YouTube is like going off the rails with stuff. Hope that for JJ is thoroughly cleaned. I'm seeing it's capitalized there. I don't know how good or bad that is or what that even means. So, okay. I found it. Gil Skillz merch. So you should be able to find this directly through the site. Let me go ahead and pull this up and excuse me. And I'll share this with you here real quick. Boop. Present. Share screen. And is it my store, Teespring? Let's see. Entire screen. There we go. I'll just share the entire screen. So there it is. This is the ugly mug. And you can get it in a variety of different colors, which is really, really cool. So, like, whatever color you really want. I think Mike got his in like a maroon color, but you can get it in a nice white color, which I don't know. Something like, because it's white, the you'll get the ugly mug, but any of the other colors comes out really good. And of course, the opposite side has my Gil Skillz logo that I really need to update. Hunting and Stuff with J&J is in the house. It is good to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Hope life's treating you well, buddy. Old Lady Sky, welcome. Thumbs up and a high five. How is life treating you? And a good evening to you as well. So I'm waiting for the good old VJJ to get back here. My partner in crime. Well, maybe not crime, but well, this live stream could be considered as a crime, but who knows, right? Right. So let me get this off here. We'll stop sharing that. But yes, the link is still on my page. So if you go to my page, my YouTube page, you can click on the link, go to this, and go ahead and pick yourself up a Gil Skillz ugly mug. And stop screen. There we go. So it's just me and the VJJ. He must be getting some wine or getting rid of some wine or whatever the case may be. So how's life treating you guys? Again, we're on Saturday. We're on the weekend. You working? You're not working? I already know Mike works 24/7. And there he is. Hey, he's got a hat on.
All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that interruption. What's up, guys? We're back.
Yep. So I was
the Hunting Stuff with J&J and Old Lady Sky.
Yes. I was telling them about my concern about your VJJ and how it was capitalized. And
we got to bring it back. We're going to bring the mugs.
So we got 10 awesome folks in
I know
here.
it is weird, right? It says out of the air music, and then my icon's a J.
If you guys want to share it out, it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. We right now we're only doing.
We would appreciate it, guys. And sharing's free. Hitting the like are free. Saturdays is a great day to be.
Sharing is caring. We don't want to be.
We definitely would. We've been live now caring, 20 minutes.
So we want to share it. Got it? Did you get that?
Yep.
Mr. Classic. So sharing is caring. So share the stream. We don't want to be sparing the sharing, so we want to share as much as we can. And he's frozen. Oh my gosh, Lynn Mitzi comes out with a zinger. Yeah, you just Will Smith that like button. And all of a sudden there's a VJJ again. I swear his VJJ gets bigger and bigger every time it gets on the screen. So here we go. Let me go ahead and get out of this. We're going to get out of this. We're going to get out of this.
All right. Am I unfroze? Am I freezing?
You are unfrozen now. You are un-VJJ'd. And
sounds like
you are on the play for the stream.
All right. Yes. Slap the thumbs up as if it was the Oscars.
So what's new? Definitely what's exciting with you, Mr. Classic? Is there going to be anything new coming up for like our streams, like our weekly streams with this, with what we're doing here? Yeah, so we definitely are going to do some interesting things coming down the pipeline. We are going to possibly be reviewing some channels. We are going to possibly be reviewing some things in entertainment and movies and different videos and giving our opinions and stuff. And we're also going to be reviewing corn dogs. So keep that in mind. You're what? When did you make it to Tampa, man?
Just some ideas. I thought
I would have had you pick me up some, YU beef or something.
Yeah, I know. But we'll figure it out. We'll review. It'll be a good time. Life is treating me good. I discovered myself a while back. Okay. Understandable.
Right on. I mean, everybody has their own path, man. It's cool.
Yeah, that is true.
So there we go. I just wanted to type that out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to say something I completely forgot. Oh, wanted to tell you this morning was opening day for hunting season up here in Maine. And let me tell you, for JJ, squirrel, So I get ready. This is the first time I've hunted in like 30 years. So I was going to go out with my dad and my son and whatnot. So anyway, I get all dressed and I go up there and I meet them and we walk into the woods. And it's at the point where I'm getting ready to get into my tree stand, right? So I get into my tree stand and I'm climbing up the tree stand and I get at the very top of the rung of the ladder and I'm getting ready to climb up into the seat at the very top. And of course, I didn't take any of my stuff off. Like I still got my gun on one side and I got my backpack with my snacks and, you know, extra clothes if I need it. Anyway, so one of my backpacks starts to slide. So I did this kind of knee-jerk quick reaction to try to save it. And I tweaked my back, man. It was something awful. So I get into the seat, about an hour passes by. I'm starting to have back spasms. And I'm like, you know what? I just got to, I can't. I got to come back out. So I came back out and got heavily medicated and slept half of the day. And I still feel like crap. So, yeah, there's that story. How was your day? So not sure where the JJ is. I don't know if he's going to the bathroom or getting more wine, or having technical difficulties for this matter. But yeah, we would like to do some channel reviews. We would like to shout out channels, you know, up and coming people. There are a lot of underrated YouTube channels out there right now that aren't getting the attention that they really deserve. In truth, you know, I remember back in the day, Shark Scrapper was among them. You know, Shark Scrapper was trying to, you know, push his way up and everything. And, you know, I'm not saying we were responsible for making his success happen, but I am saying that we tried to help him out and, you know, being a part of that journey of his success, if you will. And look at him now. You should check out his channel. He's doing quite well. And speaking of which,
how you doing, Shark Scrapper? Happy Saturday.
Yes, happy Saturday, brother. I hope you're doing well. My friend, like I said, I'd like to travel down to Florida next year, as well as, go out Midwest. So on the way down, I would love to meet you if you're still up for that. Let's see. I know what you mean. Back problems. And I'm 30. I had back problems since I was in my 20s. Yeah, back problems are no joke, man. I mean, the only thing worse than back problems is kidney stones. And thankfully, I haven't experienced that. Have you experienced that, Dude Classic?
No, I got lucky. No stones. Only the Rolling Stones.
No stones. No Rolling Stones in your kidney? That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear you. It sucks. I mean, I just hit 50 this year, and I definitely feel outside of warranty. Every wrong move I make tweaks my back, and I feel like I'm out of commission for days.
Yeah, I got the lower lumbar thing. It just, you know, it's not the best, but you know, as you get older, you just get things. Things start breaking. Things start hurting that didn't hurt before. You realize things you didn't have. It's crazy stuff.
Indeed. Yeah, there are a bunch of overrated channels out there. That is certainly true. Mr. Beast. Yes, I know you moved. Florida is the end destination for me. It's much like when I travel to Indiana or Illinois, there are YouTubers that I like to visit along the way. And I would travel out to Western North Carolina to visit you. You're worth it. Yeah, wait until you hit 65. Yeah, but the thing is there are like you, for example, Shark Scrapper. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dude Classic, but there are older folks that are in better shape than younger folks.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you know, I'm not saying Shark Scrapper's without his issues, you know, but I am saying that he's probably one of the folks that are a lot more active and younger than his age. portrays him, if that makes sense.
I mean, do you remember Jack LaLanne? He was like 90s, and he's still looking lifted and doing crazy stuff. It just, you never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
Had gray since my 20s as well, as I got it from my mom and grandma. Well, I don't know how it's working with you, but like I started getting grays in my early 20s, and then I started losing the grays in my late 20s.
Then you had Grey's Anatomy.
Started buzzing my head, and I've buzzed it ever since.
Gil Skillz, the one and only Sent 1000 in the house.
Just wanted to say hello. How are you? Big thumbs up and a high five. Welcome to the weekend, my friend.
Now we're bringing back the oldies and the goodies here. Gil Skillz, a lot of great people, a lot of great times. We're streaming it is Saturday, the only day to be streaming, except every other day of the week.
Yeah. And, we were talking earlier about like people that work during the week, people that, have weekends off. Do you work on weekends? Do you have it off? Are you a traditional 9-to-5 type person? Do you work overnight? I'd love to know more. A lot of the scrappers that I talk to, there's quite a few of them that do it full time, which basically means they have to be on call all the time for that scrap.
Yeah.
If they get a call, the scrap's available, they got to go get it.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear you. Oh, Shark says, Gil Skillz, thanks, man. I'm trying to keep moving. Spent the day doing disaster assessments with the Red Cross. I'm feeling it now. I would imagine you guys got beat up hard up there. But was it Helene? I can't remember which hurricane made it up that way, but you guys got pounded to heck, man.
Yeah, I think Florida had like 2 hurricanes in a row, kind of.
Yeah,
they
got the 1-2 punch, and I think they got another hurricane after that too.
Yep.
No, it's good to hear, man. Glad you're doing okay. Life's treating you well. It's good. I'm waiting for my traditional flatbread trucker to show up.
I know, because I want to just hear you say that to him, and you just for old times.
Just waiting for him.
Exactly.
Lean kicked their butts big time. Yes. Kicker butts. Hey, either way works, Shark Scrapper. Scrapper. See what I did there?
I think Gil Skillz is a little tied to the tongue today.
I'm a little tongue-tied.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's been crazy. The weather has been absolutely crazy lately. I don't know if it's global warming, climate change. The climate's always changing in infinitesimal ways, whether it be naturally or through human intervention, which hopefully we can curb and master that someday.
Well, Gil, Sent 1000 is wondering if you used any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle wax on your hair.
I talk about using turtle wax as part of your hair care routine. Just kidding. No. I mean, if I were to do that, my viewers would be permanently blinded every time I went live or I posted a video. Right. Because, at some place I got a face shot and I'm talking to you guys and, I'm having some meaningful conversations. I don't want you guys to see nothing but like blinding sunlight right in the middle of my forehead. Come on now. So yeah, I buffed that out. It's like a semi-gloss.
Like he's playing poker, guys. It's a semi-bluff, though.
It's a semi-gloss, exactly. Oh God.
Or it's when this huge truck's coming all the way at you and he hits the brakes and says, "Psych!" It was a semi-bluff.
A semi-bluff.
Exactly.
Or a full rig.
Yeah.
I don't know. Full house. I'm trying to think of poker vernacular here.
Yeah, that's true.
I think more or less it's more of a flush.
Yeah, that's usually what the toilet has been known for. A lot of folding the seat down.
Yeah. Stop bluffing. Stop bluffing. We were told to stop bluffing by the legendary Nero Trigger.
What is going on? This is
Nero Trigger. Right on, buddy.
Gil, speaking of Nero Trigger, I want to say something. When we first saw him, do you remember the first thing we saw, we watched your channel and we saw the awesome banner you had, which is still to this day pretty freaking great.
I don't think anybody beats that banner. It was
I remember I was just like, this is the type of stuff. When you see things like that, people are putting the full effort in their channel. We always say it's the best thing to do. If you're going to do this at all, use every tool you can. And anyway, yeah, it was good stuff.
It's very rare nowadays with YouTube channels in general when somebody can create a banner that's one and done. Yeah. And Nero, to his credit, did that. And I'm trying to pull up his channel to show you guys exactly what I mean, because
it was pretty good stuff.
And good. Yep.
Yes, indeed. Now all we need is Green Bay Wacky and some other people to come in for a reunion of sorts.
I mean, that would definitely be a reunion of the century. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I hear that they are more off the YouTube platform now. I mean, I've seen.
Yeah, I think it's
like Green Bay Wacky, Cab 7.
Yeah,
I've seen Cab 7 a little bit on YouTube, but I haven't seen him lately.
There's you never know who could pop in our streams, guys, but we want to make sure you guys remember, free to hit the likes on Saturday, free to share this out. Also, free falling.
It's buy one get one. Remember?
Exactly.
We talked about that. So if they buy into a hello and they like the stream, they get two back, right? They get a hello from me. They get a hello from you
every time.
Yeah.
It is a double.
This is what I'm talking about right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and put that up right here. Look at that. I mean, this is a gamer channel right here, and I'm sorry, man. This Impact streaming, that's phenomenal. I just love that. What do you think, Mr. Classic?
I think I love it. I think when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's pretty. See, if you remember my icons, my avatars, me and Gil Skillz banners and such, we always said the personality you use as a streamer should be the same personality you put in the appearance of your channel. And Nero did a great job. Has always done a good job of that.
Honestly, truthfully, it's one and done, and it's something that you should be always and forever be proud of, because I would never change it. Like, if I came up with something like that, I'd never change it.
You know me, I change my name more than the wind, the weather changes, but that's just something that happens.
We're working on that, though. We're working on that. Hopefully. There are some things in the works. We're gonna do some more live streaming, some more frequent. Gil Skillz is gonna post more videos, and he's not just gonna keep saying it; he's gonna actually do it.
Yeah,
closing down the shop. See you when I get in the house. All right, E-Waste.
All right, Mr. E-Waste. We should still be here, hopefully.
See you in a little bit. Oh, Lynn says Skycam. Did you see Sky? Sky, come here, buddy. Sky.
Oh, I didn't think I saw the Skycam there. Did I miss it?
Sky. She it's right around dinner time for her, so she's probably not going to come.
Yeah, well, I get it. Dogs and dinner. Yeah, they're not going to stop for a stream. They're definitely going to go for the food. Got my hours.
I've been there, Shark Scrapper. I've been there. It's not too far to go, so hopefully he'll be okay.
There you go. Yeah. So, got to get them hours in, Mike. Got to get the hours in.
Absolutely. So let me ask you guys a serious question. On average, I mean, and this is more geared toward the scrappers and maybe the self-employed folk, okay? And this would even apply to you. How many hours per week do you think that you honestly work to maintain your standard of income that you want? What do you think? Well, we'll start by getting your answer, and hopefully people will chime in on that in the chat.
Oh, I mean, I guess it all depends on what everybody does. Let's start by saying, and you don't have to say the exact career, but what is the kind of thing you'd call what you guys do for a living? And then we can find out the amount of time you should put into what you do, or what you do put into what you do.
Yeah, some of us do go around the block when all you really need to do is go next door, or in his case, from the garage to the one of the house. But usually Mike is a pretty direct guy, so I think he'll make it.
Nero, really 70? Is that an exaggeration, or is that really the case?
Yeah, but you're not working yourself though, right? Are you an hourly person? Are you getting like overtime for that?
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, that's a lot
he's
of
saying
time.
That he's working at least 70 hours a week. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of overtime if it's one job.
Yeah.
But if he's doing it on his own, like if he's doing something on his own and he's working 70 hours a week, I hope it's paying off for him. There we go. So full-time security, 40 hours a week, and I DoorDash. Okay. Yeah. See, the DoorDash, I would consider that like being self-employed. Like that would be like a secondary job type thing. Because you get like 1099s, I believe, right? Or is it 1098s? I think it's 1099.
I think any self-employment job you get there, 1099s, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Now we've learned a little extra on the Nero.
Yep. And hopefully things will change a little bit. Hopefully the inflation and the economy is going to kind of stabilize a little bit to make it a little more affordable for folks that won't have to work hours.
We're definitely going to know either way. I believe Tuesday to Wednesday, so we shall see. We shall see.
Yep, 1099. He said. Shark Scrapper said, "I apologize for the background noise. The dogs are getting fed, so you might hear a little craziness in the background."
That's the same noise when I get fed.
Yeah, same here. Hard to say these days. I am just now able to get back into the shop after lean, but spending most of my days with the Red Cross, I'll need to start making money again sometime here. Now, let me ask you another question. I don't mean to get too personal, Shark Scrapper, but I'm sure a lot of people would like to know this. Now, you were helping out the Red Cross through a time in need. Where you have your own business, are you able to write that time off as like charitable time, for tax purposes? I don't mean to get too personal, but I am curious how that works. Because if you're not working on your own and you're trying to help out the community and whatnot, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but where you do have a business, I'm wondering if that would help out in any way tax-wise. DoorDash, so you dash the doors in. Just kidding. Right? Dashing the doors. Nope. He said nope right up front. Excuse me. Let's say e-waste Mike says, with the massive e-waste pickup coming last week, and I have been going 8 to 10 hours pretty nonstop the last week and a half. When it arrives, I'll be doing 10 hours minimum for the winter. That's and that's just to keep up, I would imagine, right? Oh boy, dogs are peeing in their own kennels because they're so excited that they're getting fed. Yeah. So you must be getting a pretty big shipment to be working 8 to 10 hours to keep up with it all, which is pretty freaking cool. Scrapping together a low. Great to see you, buddy. Thumbs up and a high five.
Oh, good to see you scrapping together in the house. This is Saturday. This is Gil Skillz, guys. If you don't know Gil Skillz, now you do.
Yeah, for better or for worse, right? So scrapping together, I had the pleasure of meeting Bill this past year, and E-Waste Mike in person for the first time. And it was actually pretty cool to meet them and get to know them a little bit and talk to them in person and live stream with them. They are forever traumatized, because I have that effect on people. But hey, I have not had anybody say that I'm not welcome back yet in a serious way. They may have said it sarcastically.
Nero is wondering if you've checked out his Facebook banner.
You have a Facebook banner as well? No, I have not. Well, let me.
Yeah, I don't have a Facebook, but I would imagine that'd be pretty cool. Check, if you got a way to check it out.
Yeah, give me just a second here. Let me go ahead. I'll check that out in just a second here. Gil Skillz, it's all good. So many in need here, and there's so much that needs to be done. I'll get back to making money eventually. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I think that's a wonderful thing that you're doing, and I would be right there with you if that sort of thing happened in my general area as well. I would do it regardless. I mean, there wouldn't be an ulterior motive, but I was wondering if there was some sort of, tax thing that could be done. But thank you for answering that question. And I'm glad that you will eventually be making money again. As long as you're not in the hole, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to me. The guy I'm getting from passed away, so his son wants everything gone. His dad has been hoarding for 25 years. Holy moly.
Wow,
so this guy must have been a full-time scrapper as well, I take it.
Yeah.
Or a hoarder of metal and e-waste. Wow.
What is like the coolest thing you guys have found recently? Do any of you guys
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Do any of you guys go on the hunt for stuff? What have you anything crazy you guys have found recently out of curiosity?
Weekend girl come back. Girl, I get that a lot. Like people accidentally put in an R and they say, "Hey, Girl Skillz, how you doing?" I'm like, some people do it intentionally, others mistakenly.
I guess E-Waste Mike said, yeah.
E-Waste Mike is saying out loud what we're all thinking. And I'm just going to keep saying, that's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
That's what you call a shark attack.
That's definitely a shark attack. When you projectile shoot beer out of your nose because you think something's that funny. Mission accomplished today.
Yeah. Definitely won a peace prize of some sort.
I got to show you this picture here real quick. Hold on just a second. I was looking for Nero's picture, but I came across a flashback picture from 10 years ago. This is like 10 years ago today. Share.
All right, one second.
Look at this. That's me. And this is after a huge wet snowstorm that we had, and my birch trees in the back area of my house all were hunched over.
Wow.
And broken. So it kind of looked cool. I told Melissa to stand over here and take a picture like it was a tsunami wave coming at me. So that's why I look like I'm about to be overcome by a wave. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was worth sharing.
It definitely was. Bob is now going into the YouTube cooking community, says Sent1000.
Cooking community. So Bob is now going into the YouTube cooking community. I've always dabbled in cooking, and I know there's a sense of sarcasm in that statement, but I have dabbled in cooking, and there's cooking videos on my channel if you search hard enough for them.
Well, that means if you played basketball, you'd probably double dabble. I'll be right back.
I more like double dribble. I dribble, Yeah. Oh God, I typed the guilty. Grill Skillz. Gotcha. Grill Skillz. Yes, I could see.
Now, if I can get a link, Bob, Gil, community, YouTube, chat, the world, WWE. If I can find my link to this new channel, guys, if you want to subscribe, you can, don't have to. But listen, we're going to do what we used to do sometimes here, where I stream on his stream, we stream on my stream. So definitely let me see if I can find a name that you guys can search and possibly you know.
Oh, now that is cool. I don't want to show this because I don't know if he wants me to show off like his like Facebook page, but
Yeah, you had to ask for
that
that one.
is really cool, Nero. If you're still here, that is a really cool banner for Facebook, man.
I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, let me see something here.
Yeah, just put in the request to share and I'll approve it.
Let me see if that's it. No, that's not it. Hold on.
No, Shark Scrapper. No, I really don't like hot peppers and chocolate. I think nowadays the limit to my hotness would probably be like jalapeno poppers, to be perfectly honest.
All right, there's the link.
With those hot challenges, man, they ripped my esophagus in half.
Yeah, nobody likes anything ripped in half unless it's a losing lottery ticket.
So what is this link? Is that you?
Click on it. You click on it, Gil. See if it's a link, and then we'll go from there.
It's not a link, but let me.
No, I mean it should be a chat. Oh, is it not working? Oh, maybe. All right, hold on. What happens if we click on it? What does it do? Or can you make that a link?
Oh, hold on a second here.
I think it's right.
Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong area. That's why. Give me just a second here.
Oh yeah, it had to be the way I gave it to you.
Standard.
Well, see. If anyways, it is what it is.
There. All right, put it back in, or put it in again. It should work this time.
Twinkies and Pepsi.
WTF, Mike, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Gil Skillz.
Hey,
this is definitely now completing our old school retro chat extravaganza here. Very cool. There's my channel, guys. If you can get that link, click on it. Subscribe. I'm telling you, Gil Skillz and me and Gil Skillz, among other things, will be coming to your house or tablet or whatever you stream from.
Electronically. We're not going to be physically stalking your house.
I did think about that after I said it, but I think
electronically, folks, and that's if you choose to click on our streams.
I was kind of thinking of that.
Plastic. I mean, geez,
yeah, that was. We don't want to make this an R-rated stream. I get where you're going with that.
So
R-rated. All right.
Yeah. So this is the first time he shared this with even me. So I went ahead and subscribed to the channel.
Yeah. Might as well, guys. We're starting to trend. Exactly. Sent 1000 to Cyber Stalker. WTF Mike, how have you been? What is going on? Do you remember us? We remember you. That is the key to our stream here. Do you remember us? Because we remember you.
I would vote
Gil Skillz 2024.
Yeah. I mean, how can you? I mean, there's some things in life you can't unsee.
That's true. That is what she said. I'll be right back, though.
And there's the JJ. There it is. That's the JJ right there, ladies and gentlemen. I do not have a vajayjay, but apparently every once in a while he needs to put one up on the screen, which is fine. I don't mind. He's got to take care of some business and stuff like that. He may have a weak bladder, or perhaps he needs to fill it with some new wine or something. So, yes. Excuse me. Pardon me.
All right. I'm back here. No vajayjays needed for this stream. In fact, when you come into this stream, if you look at a disclaimer, no vajayjay is needed for this.
There's no disclaimer. This disclaimer is kind of a no holds barred stream, man. I'm telling you.
But we don't care if there are vajayjays; they're just not needed. That's all.
Electronic Scrapper says, "Hey Gil, just wondering why you never put a link in your lives. I love to be on your panel one day." That's a good question. So I'll answer that the best way that I can. Normally when me and Dude Classic or me and other co-hosts come up, we try to keep it as two people because having it as two people is a good dynamic because you can bounce stuff back and forth. There's a minimal amount of interruptions, and generally that's why I don't have like an open panel type of deal, if that makes any sense. I have thought about expanding that and like having like an open panel night. If you feel that would work out better, maybe be the architect of like scrapping streaming, or talking about scrap, or coming up with a topic, or maybe we can all look at YouTube channels and talk about the pros and cons. Who knows? What do you think about that?
So last time I had an open panel, I found out my car needed a fuse. So that's kind of the gist of things. Yeah, I mean, of course, WTF Mike, of course they do. But my question to WTF Mike.
I think his question is how often in a single stream does he freeze, or does he show his vajayjay? That may be the question. I don't know if it's the question. I'm not sure what the answer is.
Remember, anybody
anyway, sorry.
I don't know either. Anyways, Mike, I have no clue. Never heard of him.
Anyway, so long story short, life is good. I've got videos that are on the verge of being posted. I say this every live stream, and I mean it every live stream. And then, of course, I either get lazy or preoccupied and nothing happens. But I do have a video.
I'm going to tell you guys something.
On the cusp of being uploaded and published.
I got something special in the works that not even Gil knows. And it's going to be it's going to be a good thing, but it's a surprise, and not even Gil knows. It'll be the first video uploaded on this channel, guys. So you do want to subscribe to this channel. If the link is there again, you're going to want to subscribe to it. If you want, you won't believe what the video is going to be. I'm not even kidding. So just make sure you subscribe to see this video alone. If you don't like the video after that, you can unsubscribe, but you at least got to subscribe to see.
All right, well, it's time. It's dinner time for the good old shark scrapper. So I do want to say, I hope you have a great evening, good sir, and enjoy your meal. And it was good that you stopped by. Looking forward to seeing you in future live streams, whether it be this one or E-Waste Mike's, or Scrapping Irishes or Ruffle Scrappers. Take care, buddy.
See you later. Next time, Shark Scrapper. And thank you for coming in as always. Good to see each and every one of you, always in our chats and our streams.
He is always. He is probably one of the most. He's probably one of the most ambitious scrappers I know on YouTube. In truth. You are muted.
Is that Skycam I hear?
You hear Sky. She's barking. She's either ticked off she didn't get enough food, or she's got to go out. One of the two.
Oh, I got you.
Gil just mentioned all the cool scrappers. Hey,
wow,
YouTube chat, connect and grow. Hello and word up to you, my friend. It is good to see you. Welcome to
Super Chat in the house.
Is going to be a weekly stream, and as we keep streaming, it's going to be more orchestrated, organized, categorized, and more fun in general.
We are going to bring back the oldies, the newies, and maybe the patooies.
Things worth viewies.
Exactly. Gave it thumbs up. I mean, it wasn't earned, but I'll pull out. All right, it's fair enough. We'll take that. We'll take it.
Nice, WTF Mike. Even if it wasn't earned this time, who knows? Maybe our next stream might be worthy of 2 thumbs up. So you just paid ahead. So thank you very much, good sir.
Now, Gil Skillz, I want to say something really fast. It's got to be said. Tuber Chat, if you guys do not know. Now, we've known Tuber Chat a long time. Tuber Chat, it is a place. It's not just, I'll give you a subscription if you do. What it really is you show any details of different channels. It is a good place to meet and hang out with different YouTube creators. He does things in a different nature. You should definitely check him out if you haven't. Good little place to hang out. A lot of good people go in there. Good to see you as always. Tuber Chat, Gil, in the house.
And don't, for the love of God, misplace the C in chat with an S like I just did, because you might not like what you see come up in the search. So I'm working on pulling up the screen here because I really would like to show off his channel just for a brief moment.
Why not? You guys should. It's actually done pretty well. And Gil, the best part, there is the Wheel of Doom. He likes to call it the Wheel of Doom. So don't
Wheel
forget
of Doom.
that.
The Wheel of Doom. All right, I'm gonna put this full screen here. I got 70 accounts. We can do 2 next time. No worries. That is awesome. Good, sir. I do appreciate that very much. I just figured since one of them, this wasn't earned today, like it'll be one in the bank for like the next stream, if that makes any sense. WTF, Mike. All right, guys. So this here is Tuber Chats. Connect and grow your channel. Channel. Now, basically what this is about, he helps small time and even mid-time YouTube channels get exposed in a good way. And he helps them grow. He helps get them some exposure for people within the community, networking, and the things of that nature. But it's not in a bad way. It's not one of those sub for sub kind of things. You've got to realize, like, there was an era when a lot of that was happening. And he was around when all of that stuff was happening, but he wasn't doing that. He stayed tried and true to what he was actually working to try to do, which is to genuinely help small YouTube creators grow, give advice, offer advice on, like things like keywords and things like that, banners, you name it, anything to do with YouTube and, to help in the algorithm to try to grow the channel, he was there for. And I apologize that I'm kind of stumbling upon my words here, but I don't want to say this in a way to where it seems like it's one of them sub for sub places, because it's not. This is really a great place to go. And if you go there, during one of his live streams and you're watching his live stream, you're going to quickly realize that it's an awesome place to be if you're looking for ideas, advice, and opportunities to potentially grow your channel. So I will go ahead and take that off now and get back to me and the there's no more Vijay. It was a Vijay there for a second.
Tuber Chat gave you some ups there, Gil Skillz.
What is this? Okay. Kevin Sturgis, hello and welcome. Says hello, Gil Skillz.
Hello, Kevin.
Great to see you. Hope life's treating you well. Thumbs up and a high five. And thank you for the super chat, Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. I would have said that free of charge anyway, because seriously, you earned the props. You deserve the props, and you're one of those folks. Even though you're growing and you're becoming successful, I still believe to this day that you're one of those channels that are underrated and people should come to more, because it's a genuine channel that wants to help creators grow and be successful. So I'm going to get off my pedestal of high horseness and give it back to Mr. Classic.
All right, I'll go with the low poniness. Hello to Kevin Sturgis. Hello to WTF Mike. Thank you for putting a link in there.
And, you can't get on that low pony just yet. I was using it for a stepping stool to get off my high horseness.
Oh, that makes sense. The only time I get high horseness is when I sing a lot of karaoke.
You get
so
high
I try
what?
not to. I don't. We got to stop horsing around here. Get back to the real thing of things. Kevin Sturgis is in the house. Good to see you, Kevin. Happy Saturday.
It's really good to see you.
That must call for the.
Yeah, exactly. That's reasonable.
Yeah, that's.
I still to this day want to figure out a way to get OBS to work with in conjunction with like StreamYards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay the exorbitant amount of fees that StreamYard wants to have similar features to what OBS offers, if that makes any sense.
Exactly.
And I'm sure you've gone through and looked at that too.
But you do understand, Gil. Now, if you remember this, I said this word so many years ago, but it's still true. We cannot make any sense because it would be counterfeiting. Even bills, even change.
It would be Bill Changey. No, that was
yeah,
terrible.
45, 90, 40, what? 45? Oh, yeah, exactly. Because things have went up. Everything's went up in inflation.
Yeah.
Even streaming ads.
It's crazy what they want to charge now, even for their basic plan.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that they still have a free service that you get so much time with every month. Excuse me. So anyway, how you feeling? You feeling froggy, or are you feeling, like you want to keep going, or you want to call it a night? What do you want to do?
I'm up for whatever. The only time I'm feeling froggy, I gotta get the Kermit out of my room. But yeah, I mean,
Restream.
I'm all right.
Now I gotta look that up.
So Restream, which I know exactly, which basically what I believe it does is you can stream on many platforms at the same time. But my question is, WTF Mike, have you done it? Have you been able to keep up with all of the different chats and the different formats at the same time? That would be the only catch, unless they put all the chats at the same time, maybe.
I think what they do, I mean, I've never gone to this myself, but I would imagine that they funnel all the chats into one chat, and they have like a YouTube or a Twitter or X or something icon next to it, Facebook icon, whatever the case may be, wherever you're streaming from, to let you know where the comments is coming from. But yeah, I mean, that actually looks more reasonable. Let me go ahead and present that here real quick.
Oh, WTF Mike says they come at the same time. Very cool. Yeah, I had to look into that. I mean, I could technically do YouTube and Grams, all kinds of things at the same time.
Yeah, so I mean, this is Restream from what I'm seeing here. This is the first time I'm looking at the pricing structure. So, for $0 per month, you get a taste of multi-stream on 2 channels, local recordings soon. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe soon you'll have the ability to do that. But for $16 a month, you get multi-stream on 3 channels and no watermark. The watermark is in your wallet because you have to pay $16 to not have it. And you also get AI-generated clips soon.
Nice.
Yeah. $39.99 a month gets you multi-stream on 5 channels with split audio and video tracks, which actually is pretty cool. Starts at 2 team seats. And I'm not really sure what that means. So somebody in the chat could tell me what that means. That would be greatly appreciated. And team workspaces soon. And then this Bahama Mama price point jump going from $39 to $199 gets you from professional to business pound me in the ass rates of multi-streaming on 8 channels, 30-day recording storage, which is pretty cool. Priority support, which is also pretty cool. Website player, 1,000 viewers? Holy crap. What does that mean? 1,000 viewers. Interesting. 5 RTMP poll links. And I'm not sure what that means either. I would have to.
I mean, she said she didn't want you to talk about no poll links, so just keep that in mind.
Well, she did say she wanted one for Christmas, though, so I'll have to, consider it.
Yeah. Santa is known for his ho ho ho. Yes. So WTF Mike says that beats recorded the studio posts like a.
Oh my God! You get some Pepsi in me.
This stream is brought to you by
studio. Oh, okay. So you can pre-record and upload. That makes sense.
Now, back in the day, we had the streams where, of course, Gil Skillz had the trademark Pepsi drink. I had the trademark, boxed wine drink. We have to change it up sometimes, where sometimes he has the Pepsi drink, and I just have the reserve of a drink.
In all honesty, though, Restream, even the free version, getting it to stream on multiple platforms, like 2 platforms at once, that's not bad for free. You can share Restream two managing channels and stream to both at the same time. Yep.
Now, for all intents and purposes, guys, if you do not know, WTF Mike was one of the original moderators ever to moderate on my channel, of course, as well as Gil Skillz. That's automatically, but WTF Mike is one of the first. He was one of the ones that kind of made me realize putting 18 only might be a good idea when you do stream. The one and only WTF Mike, there is a reason they call him that. Check his channel out and you'll know what we mean. WTF Mike in the house. Happy Saturday. Good to see you.
That's true. You could do that, but the second you do that, you actually get demonetized. So like 18 plus, you'll get back. I don't think I monetized this stream anyway.
Oh, that is true. They don't like to monetize those, but Glenn Missy says Pepsi and Twinkies.
But I mean, I think you could still get super chats and stuff like that, but like YouTube won't give you any AdSense revenue.
They probably don't want to do that.
How I remember absolutely, Lynn Mitzi. I still remember Gil Skillz with Pepsi and little bit of Twinkies. I have Twinkies from a fellow YouTuber that's on that wine rack on the top shelf that she got out of the dumpster because that's her channel, Diving with Purpose. She signed it and sent it to me. I love it. 18 and older can still, it can? Really? Can be monetized.
See, WTF Mike just told you, man. He knows his stuff.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Don't get me wrong. I didn't know that. I thought that when you put 18 and older, it basically shuts off your ad revenue, but doesn't prevent you from getting super chats and other things like that. But that's pretty cool. As long as you're not swearing, cussing, or drinking constantly, yes.
Well, that I guess you're not getting monetized, Gil.
Well, see, here's the thing. So for me, that would mean I'm not getting monetized because the only reason I would honestly make it 18 plus is if I started doing both of those things.
Yeah, we've pretty much done all three, so I think we're not monetized. There goes your Pepsi endorsement right out the window.
Yeah. I mean, I can't have Pepsi and rum and Pepsi. It would, not even rum and Coke. I'd have to put 18 plus. I'd be sipping that like crazy.
Exactly. No Captain Morgan anymore. Any of those more days?
Without the label 18 plus, you would definitely need that. It's like to watch people drink, you have to be 18 plus. But
yeah, that is kind of interesting.
So here's the thing. All right, so I know a lot of YouTube creators feel this way, and I'm kind of curious about your feedback as well, my friend.
Yeah, of course.
YouTube seems to be a succubus of rules and regulations and censorship and nana goo goo, you can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or whether it be copyright strikes or just regular strikes or whatever the case may be. Do you guys feel that YouTube is the harshest when it comes to the platforms in terms of that level of censorship? Or do you think that there's one platform that tops YouTube? And what would your preference of platform be nowadays? Do you have a platform that you like Rumble, for example? I like Rumble. I'm starting to get into it. I create an account through Rumble, and someday I'm going to start uploading videos there. But I'm curious what you guys think.
And how do they not have the cool slogan, "Let's get ready to watch Rumble"? I mean, they have to have had that, right?
I know, right? I mean, it kind of goes without saying. They should have that in a commercial. They should have that guy doing that.
Michael Buffer be all over that, I would think.
That's right. I believe I make it 18 plus because I believe 13-year-olds should not be hanging out with full-grown men. Yes, I agree with that to a degree. I agree with, if we're talking about adult stuff and we're doing adult things like drinking, then yes, I certainly agree with that.
YouTube is harsh, but it's all I have. I'm old. I'm not going to a million places. Yeah, I get it. I mean, and if you think about it, speaking of that, it's just like some older people like the flip phone. Some people, when you're set and you like things, you don't have to go to the new technology. You can stay stuck in the old ways. You can get yourself a jitterbug and use a landline. It really don't matter.
I'm kind of the same way in a lot of regards too. Every time that I've kind of tried to branch out, like to Twitter/X and Instagram and all that, it's kind of failed miserably because I don't like keeping up with it all. It's a pain in the butt to try to be unique through every single platform and keep up to date with every single platform. And to me, it takes away the whole reason I'm doing it in the first place, which is to have fun.
I mean, I tried DLive and it's okay. And there's things you can do there. There's things you can do on certain platforms that you can't do on others, and I get that. But it doesn't make them better just because you're free to do them.
Well, that's true. And there is a variety of other reasons why, like I just mentioned. I mean, if you have the bandwidth to keep up with multiple platforms, then the more power to you. If you're a multiple person team, like a husband, wife, or brother, sister, brother, or a two-person team that can keep up with all of that stuff, the more power to you. But if you can't do it, stick within your means and that's why I've only had YouTube and maybe Facebook, and I haven't really had much traction on anything else all these years, is for that reason. I can't keep up with it.
Now, guys, remember, I don't know if you guys caught the link. I'm going to pop it in one more time just for poops and laughies, or as you would like to say, shits and giggles, right here.
And laughies. That
it was a different way to say it.
Yeah, that is definitely a different way to say it. Is that Burger King's version of the McDonald's?
I was doing the G version.
Yeah,
the G version. Exactly. WTF, Mike. I could only imagine how a Twitter stream would be. Or did you say Twitter, right? Twitter stream. Where's that X?
Yeah. No, Twitter X is the same thing now. It's X now. I really don't care for the name change myself. That's totally an Elon Musk thing to do.
Yeah, but what if at least it marks the spot now?
I mean, people are still calling it Twitter. It's like Twitter, I think.
I know. Because you're not going to say, I just X'd out that word I use. Right. It doesn't make sense.
Right. I just X'd somebody. I just X'd somebody to call me. It's like.
Yeah, it doesn't have
the same ring as I just Twittered somebody or I just tweeted someone.
S's and G's, says Lynn Mitzi. It's like we're doing a Beastie Boy rap here, right? On the Gil Skillz live stream.
We're not going to go too political into this stream either, but I do want to say we're like, 2 days away from voting in the US?
I mean, we don't have to go political.
Pretty crazy.
We can just say vote, and that's all we got to say.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, definitely get out there and vote and do your part. Yeah. I think this is one of the most important years to do such a thing. And I'm not going to go political in either way of the aisle here, but I just want to say that things seem to get crazy right around this time, where both parties seem to throw the weirdest and most outlandish ads out there.
Yeah. It's the last days. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Kevin Sturgis says, interesting conversation, guys, with a thumbs up. We appreciate that. Thank you again for being here, a part of the Gil Skillz, the Dude collaboration on a Saturday, guys. It is happening. I can't even believe it myself, but we are here. Have no fear. Pick up whatever drink you have, and I'll give you a cheer.
Yep. You definitely need to have a beverage of your choosing, whether it be alcoholic or not. Energy drink or not. Water or not.
You could have a beverage of your non-choosing, but you got to have a beverage nonetheless.
Yeah, early voting started here too. It was, I don't remember exactly when it started, but I voted last Tuesday just to avoid the crowds. And a record amount of folks have voted early in most states.
I have heard that.
A record amount of people have voted early, which could potentially be a good thing. because it might be easier to track and less of a chance of there being any funny business on either party side.
So apparently, I didn't know that. That's kind of so. Kevin Sturgis, are you from New Zealand? Is that what the NZ stands for? I would imagine.
Oh yeah, he's definitely in the future. It's 12:30 p.m. in New Zealand. Yeah, I would think in New Zealand. And
hey, sent one 1000. Where you're from? Somewhere else too, I believe. Besides Mars, where are you from again? I couldn't remember.
What? Did he say he was from Mars? Why would you say that? Did he say he was from Mars?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. We're playing. We're kidding. Just the glass.
Yes,
just the glass of iced tea is scrapping together all he needs. Well, that's good scrapping.
Sounds right about now with all the political BS. Yes.
New Zealand. There you go. See, I'm waiting for Cent 1000. Oh, there we go. Washington State. The same thing. I'm just kidding.
Right on. Washington State. There you go. You know, Washington is a beautiful state too. It really is.
It actually is.
I've never been there, but I do want to. When I start traveling, it's one of the places I want to go. So you're going to have to tell me all the cool spots to go to.
I've been to Seattle
after I visit you. And maybe while I'm visiting you. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been to Seattle before. I went to the Starbucks there. I saw some fish being thrown, and I saw a needle. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. As long as the needle wasn't injected in my arm. It was just a space needle, so it wasn't too bad.
It was a space needle? Did you
thread the needle? I didn't thread needle. A lot of space between the needle. I was on needles and pins checking it out.
So you're on pins and needles.
Sent 1000 says of Mars.
That's what I posted. That was pretty funny.
He understood.
Yes, he did understand.
He understood. I knew your secret location. I knew the secret location. Yeah, so there you have it. So my question is, first time I visited the Space Needle was when I was 6 years old. Well, there you have it.
Wow.
There you have it.
Somebody's whining because she can't come in here and visit.
We know Skycam and
they've already eaten, so I'm going to open up the gate and let them in.
All right. The Skycam has to come out here, guys. If you want to see the best cam you can see, it is the Skycam. It's been this way for a long time. The mobile Skycam coming to a location near Gil very soon. Here it is. Skycam and LunaCam.
So this is Luna. I'm trying to claw my face off.
Normally with the Luna nose. There's no.
All right, hold on. You're next. Come on, Moon. Come here. Come on.
Hey, Scrappin' Irish is in the house, Gil. Scrappin'
Irish. How you doing?
Speaking of different places around the world, Scrappin' Irish, obviously from Ireland. Good to see. Scrappin' Irish has been a part of our streams for I can't even remember. It's been so long. Good to see you. And hopefully you're having a great Saturday or whatever day it might be, because sometimes in the future, when you're in Australia in different places. Lynn Mitzi says LunaCam, exactly. The full moon cam.
Now we got the official Skycam, ladies and gentlemen. We got the official Skycam. Each guy. How you doing, buddy?
When we have the LunaCam, when we have LunaCam, Gil, we have to make it the 18+ stream.
Yes. Yeah, we got Skycam, we got MoonCam, and we got LunaCam, which is basically the same as MoonCam, only brown.
None of that sounded good.
True, but it was also true. I wasn't lying.
That is true.
What's going on, Scrappin' Irish? How you doing, brother?
Good to see each and every one of you awesome people in this stream on this Saturday. We got people like Cent1000, the Electronic Scrapper, Kevin Sturgis, E-Waste Mike, Scrapping Irish, WTF Mike, and the one and the only Gil. Drum roll, please. Fireman CV is in the house.
Fireman CV, holy crap. We were talking about legends coming in and saying hello. Stop playing with Sky. I'm in a live stream here. Don't make me kick you out again. Yeah.
Good to see you, Fireman. It's been a really long time. I would have to say that I've seen you. Hopefully you are well. And good to see you. Thank you for stopping in this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm really glad you stopped in, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Life's treating you well. Excuse me, all that fun stuff. Scrappin' Irish, We were talking. Oh no. There we go. Hopefully it is fixed now. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I mean, it is Saturday, and I'm sure a lot of people are trying to live stream. We got the VJJ, and the VJJ may be throwing out interference with YouTube's servers. So I'm not sure if you heard that question or not, Scrapping Irish, and this could go for Fireman CV as well. So yeah. I'll ask that question again.
Yes.
Essentially, if you are self-employed or doing the scrapping and whatnot, how many hours per week do you dedicate to doing that to maintain a level of income that you're happy with?
I want to say a few things.
Don't do it just for the income. You some people are hobbyists and whatnot and like to recycle and all that fun stuff. But I've been asking a lot of the folks that do this full time, and I thought it was a curious question to ask. A good question.
While you guys are thinking of that, Fireman CV, out of curiosity, I must say, and Gil, I think you'll agree with this, Fireman CV had a ton of really informative, he knows his YouTube stuff. He knows his electronic. He knows his software stuff. Like, if you wanted to know how to do something, you can go to his channel, and you will see these, just out of, all different things. If you want to know what to do, check his channel out. I do remember. He also had a lot of the cool Christmas. He'd have these 24-hour streams with Christmas music and different things.
Love you,
lots of good stuff. I remember from Fireman CV. Always good to see you. And had some epic live streams as well on with different people. So good to see you. So I know it's been a long time for me, for Gil, for us, but good to see you guys coming back as well.
So Send 1000's looking for a place so that they, can scrap copper and other precious metals and stuff like that. Yeah, you definitely got to have a place to do it. I mean, if you live in an apartment or something like that, it's extremely difficult to, recycle and do that sort of thing to make extra money. So that's understandable. So it's kind of a niche thing. You got to have a property. You got to have a place to be able to process this stuff to make the most for your money. That is understandable. My Fireman CV says my videos are boring as hell. Oh, come on. You are a very charismatic and cavalier individual, good sir. I think you're not giving yourself nearly as much credit as you should.
Yes. But no, nonetheless, definitely. I also want to say a few things as well. And especially Gil will tell you, YouTube, any kind of format or fashion of streaming, it's a matter of consistency. And then, because a lot of times, sometimes these formats, they don't give you notifications. You just happen to either stumble upon us live or you get lucky and you get notified. But when you don't, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's always cool to see when we do get to catch you guys. You get to catch us. And so there you have it.
I'm glad you did too. Seriously. I'm glad that, it's good to know that you're doing well. I haven't talked to so many of the OG folks and so many folks that I've known for years and years from this platform. And it's great to see them pop into the chat, like yourself, just to say, hey and hello and how are you? And it tells me how you're doing. And it makes me feel better. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people that I'm wondering, it's like, how are they doing? I should reach out to them, but I don't have all of their information. So it's like, yeah. So, to get back to Scrapping Irish's answer, he only does this as a hobby and only works a few hours a week as a scrapper. That's pretty impressive considering that he streams every single week and he puts out videos almost at least once a week. Scrapping or doing some sort of gold refining project or something like that. So that's pretty impressive. I'm kind of the same way in that regard where I have a full-time job. I work from 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. So I try to scrap a few hours here and a few hours there. And I'll try to do 3-4 hours on Saturday and stuff like that. But I'm in the same boat you are, really. Let's see. Electronic Scrapper says, I refine a ton of precious metals at my work. It's cool that they find it interesting. Just finished a true fume hood here at work. It's amazing to see everyone in a $5 billion company stop by. Wow. To see what I'm up to. That is cool. So we got the super for JJ.
No, I'm back. It's not that super.
Yeah, how about that?
Not that super. There's my link, guys, in the chat. I am going to be starting streaming and things again. We're going to try to do the back and forth thing as well, where I'm here, he's there. So make sure if you guys want to see our duo again, our streaming, whatever you want to call this, make sure you subscribe to both, put the notifications on, and you will see more of the Dude and Gil Skillz streaming extravaganza coming right in your living room, your tablet, your phone, wherever you're streaming. We won't leave you alone.
Any electronic device that has a plug that's capable of receiving internet connection of any kind should get it.
Exactly.
Maybe. But anyway, I do want to put out a little bit of a shameless plug here, guys. I am currently at 5,689 subscribers. If you know anybody that likes my kind of sense of humor and likes to be educated in the Gil Skillz genre and style, please feel free to share this out and let them know that I could use 11 subscribers to get me to 5,700. I'm on the road to 6,000 subscribers, and I could use your help to spread the good word.
I mean, you might as well, because any word that's good deserves to be spread.
Like Vegemite.
And butter. And cream cheese.
Okay, all right. You get into some serious, that's what she said stuff. Okay. All right, hold on. We got some good comments here. Let's see. My place looked very with scrapped out dishwashers, ovens, and washing machines. Can't find my steel capped boots to go to the scrapyard. Oh boy. Listen, a scrapper's paradise usually is not very tidy to begin with. There are some really, really tidy scrappers that put us all to shame. But trust me, there's nothing to be ashamed about a messy scrap kingdom, if you will.
Yes, exactly.
Is it worth scrapping garbage disposals and breaking them down for the copper, or is it not worth it? That's a good question. I don't know how big. I know there's like a motor that helps grind up all that stuff. I don't know how big that motor is. I don't think it would be too difficult to take it apart and just see how much copper it yields. All you need is a broom. Oh, God. Almost 6K. Nice. You'll get there. Yeah, fireman, I stalled a little bit. I mean, I've kind of been in the 5,000 range for quite a while. I slowed down on my uploads. I slowed down on my live streams. I mean, there was a whole bunch of drama on YouTube for a while. Now we're trying to get back up again.
This is the thing, guys. I want to do something. Hold on. Before this stream ends, I have to do something epic here. Okay, guys? We have epic people here. We have nostalgia going. We have the most best possible duo on YouTube known to man, the Gil Skillz Dude Duo. We are back. What I would like to happen in this very stream, guys, we had to make epic things happen. First off, if you're not a subscriber to Gil Skillz, which I would imagine you are because you're here, but if you happen to be just stumbled across, make sure you do subscribe. But if you are subscribed, make sure you share this out, let other people know, because 11 away can make an epic thing happen. But before we continue on that, here is the new stream, the new channel, I should say, to my YouTube journey where we will both stream back and forth again. We will do other epic things. And I have a video that even Gil Skillz himself doesn't know will be uploaded next week, I should say. So keep your eye out for that. And we're going to have a lot of fun here. This is Saturday, the only day That is Saturday. It's Saturday.
Well, Fireman CV, there's your answer. I mean, Bill from Scrapping Together, I mean, he scraps all sorts of stuff and he works for a scrap yard. So if anybody would know, it would certainly be him. But my advice to you, I mean, is since you scrap out so many, there could be different models that are made differently. There could be different models that have copper windings. There could be different models that have aluminum windings. My advice to you would be to, like, if you've got certain brands that you work with, like 2 or 3 different brands or different model numbers that you work with, maybe take apart one of each as you're going along to see what the inner workings look like. Because there could be a gold nugget there. There could be a make, model, or a brand that has all copper and it has a lot of copper. And you may want to just save those, you know what I mean, and take those apart. But you're absolutely, I mean, scrapping together is right. I mean, a lot of things nowadays has a lot of aluminum windings, so you got to kind of look out for that stuff. But where you get so many, where you replace so many, I would tinker with the brands to see which one yields more copper. Yields copper, to see if it yields more copper, if that makes sense.
And you know what the thing is? When you're at the
sign in here, this is what I'm saying makes sense.
You know, when you're at the scrapyard and the worker comes up to you and you're like, "You'll never take me alive, copper."
Fireman, even if it's Chinesium, sell it as motors. Yes, that is true.
Yes.
You know, if you get so many of those, you can turn around and sell them as motors. I mean, you're not going to make much money off them. It's not going to be much more than typical shred cost or shred price, but you will make money off of them.
And when you put them all in a giant bucket, you have enough. You put it on the scale, and they will know you've been motoring. You know what I mean? And yes, we're definitely going to help the Fireman CV. We have to do that. We're going to help everybody that comes in our street, everybody in our YouTube lives. It's a Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I'm not sure who brought this up. I think it was Electronic Scrapper about, you know, having panels and stuff like that. A question like that would be great to have a panel of scrappers up to answer, because we can give our own unique perspectives on the answer to that question. And having those perspectives could form what your course of action would be in that case, which I think would be really cool. Girl, show the mother I did this week that I don't you. Motor damn spell check. Girl, show Gil. Okay, so he must have meant Gil. Show the motor I did this week. Give me just a second here. I got to find it. I'll look for that while we're waiting for the VJJ to come off the screen. So give me just a minute here, and I'll see if I can find that. Motoring. You sent me a lot of pictures, so I need to make sure it's the right one. Blinded by the light. All right. Well, I know this is one of them, so let me go ahead and share the screen here real quick. So this is one of the motors that he's talking about, because Scrapping Together works at a scrap yard, and Bill, let's just say he literally tears it up. I mean, he's seen all sorts of goodies, but this right here is one big motor. That is for sure. And I'm sure he's seen bigger. I'm sure he's worked with bigger. But every once in a while, he sends me these nuggets to drool over. Yes. All right, let me go ahead and get that off here. Stop screen. Damn spell check. So yeah. So I didn't mean to turn this into a solely a scrapping discussion, but you know, we do have a lot of scrappers in here, which is pretty cool. And there's a lot of insight for that. So when the question comes up, a lot of people are going to have their input. So we'll wait for Mr. Classic to come back, and then we're probably going to have maybe some closing statements. If you guys have anything you want to say or you want to talk about before we leave, we're probably going to head out in about 10 minutes or so. Excuse me. Blinded by the... Now that song is stuck in my head.
Well, at least that's not what she said.
No, that's true. That is true.
Since tomorrow is when it actually happens, don't forget to set your clocks back an hour before those are in the United States, says Cent1000. Thank you for the info. We appreciate
it. Yeah, see, the thing is, most of the clocks now do that automatically, like iPhone and stuff like that.
That is true. But he's talking about the windies, the rollbackies, the wall clocks.
Like the microwave clocks, the stove clocks, and stuff like that. The things that are connected to our... Yeah, exactly. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to go ahead and end it right here. We actually went 40 more minutes than I intended. We usually want to keep these to about an hour, but you guys have been awesome. Some folks have been piling in, and we had a decent crowd here. Yeah. And things went so smoothly, we decided to stay for an extra 40, 45 minutes. So I'm glad you put up with our shenanigans for another of that time. And did you want to say anything before we go?
I would like to say it has been a stupendous, awesome, great Saturday experience here on the YouTube platform. Make sure you haven't subscribed to Gil. Subscribe to me. The link is there. We will be back 100%. Tell your friends. Tell your family members. Tell your dogs. Tell your cats. But the biggest thing is just tell.
It's time to get back on that course, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get back in the game, and it's something that we've been wanting to do for quite a while. So we did it last week. We did it this week. We're going to try to do it every Saturday right around this time at the very least. It's all good, firemen. I'm glad that you stopped by. I'm glad you got to see it. I'm glad that you got the notification in time to catch the video or the live stream, whether it be in the middle or three, even if it's in the middle or 3/4 of the way through. If you come in and say hi, that's good enough for me. I know it kind of sucks if you wanted to see it at the very beginning, you get the notice, you're like, oh, they're starting a live stream, and they're like 3/4 of the way done. That sucks. We should all collectively complain to YouTube about that. But I do want to say
exactly.
I want to say we love each and every one of you guys. It's really a lot of fun to do these live streams. And until the next time, you're gonna
keep smiling and happy and
have a good happy day.
Peace.